What's up, Melomaniacs? October is there. This is the fall, and this is the best period of the year for us metalheads to discover great music, to listen to great tunes while wandering in the woods, with the blizzard, with the cold, with the leaves falling from the trees. It's great. It's a great time for us guys. And October, wow! I can't tell you what is gonna be for a month. It's gonna be fully loaded with great stuff, and in this video I'm covering 10 albums that were just released this 8th of October. Starting with some progressive metal from Australia with Terra Maze, who just released this Friday their 9th studio album in the name of And the Beauty They Perceive. This is pure traditional progressive metal, there's no harsh vocals, it's all clear vocals, if you love this prog, this soft prog, let's say, this is the album for you for this week. It's composed of 9 tracks for a total playing time of nearly 63 minutes, tracks moving from 5 to 11 minutes. It's a great one if you love prog. Is so funny, and that's why you can see that the guys don't take themselves really seriously, and that's so great to feel, This is Gus G. This is a Greek guy who worked previously, among others, with Ozzy Osbourne and Arch Enemy. This is his 5th full-length album. It's purely instrumental. It's let's say a crossover between hard rock and heavy metal. There are great solos on this album. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of a pure instrumental album, but this one, just for the solos, the guy plays the guitar like crazy. You have to discover that album. It's a really, really great album. It's his 5th full-length release in the name of Quantum Leap, and it's composed of 11 tracks for a total playing time of 46 minutes. But you have also a second disc available with live versions of different songs, and I highly recommend you discover this album because it's just amazing. About funny, the intro of this video was contained, a small several seconds clip, from a band, and this is my next one that I'm gonna present to you. And here again, the guys, exploit, some humor, they basically use all the cliches of heavy metal and put them in their songs, in their videos as well. Look at what follows. this band is a power heavy metal band from Gothenburg in Sweden, who just released their fourth studio album in the name of Armageddon. They released their first album back in 2009, then the second one in 2015, the previous one in 2018, and here we are with their fourth release in the name of Armageddon. They use basically, as I said before, they use basically all the cliches of power metal, and heavy metal, the skulls, the fire, the scary monsters, everything. They play really the humor touch, but really they have such a great musicianship. The guy sings as crazy. Look at it. Just hear that voice, it's just crazy. They are really, really great musicians, and I love, this contrast of having so much talent and not taking themselves seriously. It's just great. So it's Manimal, the name of the band, with their new album Armageddon. No surprise for you for this one. This is the major release of this week. Of course, I'm talking about the Florida-based metalcore thrash heavy metal band Trivium, who just released this 8th of October their 10th studio album in the name of... I don't remember the name. Oh yeah, In the Court of the Dragon. Great artwork. We are here in presence of great metalcore. They are the kings of metalcore. And they're from Orlando in Florida. And sorry for the short clip. It's just 10 seconds long. Sorry, because if I include a video longer than 10 seconds, I know that YouTube will block my video because they are really, really strong copyright on the music. So yeah, I had no choice, but you will listen to the album anyway. I know you, and you should listen to it. It's a great one. They started their career with their first album back in 2003, and here it's their 10th long play release in the name of In the Court of the Dragon. It's great. It's pure metalcore with great heavy metal elements there, some thrash metal elements over there as well, and it's a great one. So this is Trivium. This one is amongst those I was really expecting this week. It's a one-man band who produced some epic black metal. The guy behind the band is named Patrick Kern. He does everything, all the instruments and the vocals as well on this project. He's from Ohio in the United States of America. This is his second full-length album in the name of Like Creatures Seeking Their Own Forms. The previous album was released back in 2018. This is great epic slash atmospheric black metal with great, Western sounds. It makes me think a little bit of Wayfarer, who released an album just, like that last year in 2020. You have the impression to listen to black metal from this period of Western, spaghetti Western, it's really great. It's super, super moody, super ambient, and it's a great, great, great album. And the guy is super talented. He does everything on this album by himself. The album is 1 hour long, sharp, and it's composed of 7 tracks. The intro track is 3 minutes long, but you have the second track, A Nameless Shape, with just great track. is 14 minutes long, and yeah, I love, you know, all these black metal long songs, you know, where a lot of different stuff happen in the same track. I love it. This is Untamed Land, and I really, really, really suggest you to discover that band, because he really, really deserves your support. So Untamed Land with the album Like Creatures Seeking Their Own Forms. Staying in atmospheric black metal with this one. This is a band called Alda, who are originally from Washington State in the USA. This is their fourth full-length album in the name of A Distant Fire. They released in 2011 the album Tahoma, which was absolutely magnificent. And personally, I never listened to Passage from 2015, but I will in a near future. So this is their fourth album, A Distant Fire. It's pure atmospheric black metal. It's composed of 6 tracks for a total playing time of a little bit more than 50 minutes. So it's they are short tracks, but they are as well long tracks, especially the last one, A Distant Fire, who scores in at more than 16 minutes. It's a great atmosphere on this one. I love the artwork, I love this band, and I really, really strongly recommend you listen to this one if you like atmospheric black metal. This is the release you have to not miss this week. Presenting to you now a band called The Breathing Process. They started as a metalcore band in the beginning of the years 2000, and now they produce some symphonic blackened death metal with some deathcore elements. They come from the Connecticut or Massachusetts in the USA. This is their fourth full-length album in the name of Labyrinthian. Their first album released back in 2007, second one in 2010, and then there has been an 8-year gap for their third album released in 2018, and this is Labyrinthian, just released this 8th of October. It's a great mix of black metal, deathcore. It's super brutal at times. It's really great musicianship. 10 tracks for a total playing time of 53 minutes. So it's basic length track, from 4 to 5, 6 minutes. The longest track on the album is track number 6, I Sleep, I Wake, for a total playing time of 7 minutes. It's a great one. Don't miss that one. Spectral Dark Wave, we are here in the presence of a symphonic death doom metal band from London in England. This is their second full-length album in the name of At Out Dark. The previous album was released back in 2015. This is the new album, and what can I say? This is great. The lyrics are great. The voice is great. The instruments are great. Everything is great about this album. So At Out Dark is an album composed of 11 tracks for 51 minutes. It's short tracks. You have an intro track of less than a minute, then the tracks move from 4 to 5 minutes, and in the end you have the title track At Out Dark with clocking in at nearly 8 minutes. It's a great mix of different genres. It's death doom with a lot of melodies, and yeah, this is one of the best releases for me, for yours truly, for this week. So now we have reached the pinnacle of this video, because I have two more albums to introduce to you this time. And the two that follows are just my in-your-face moments, you know? In-your-face, motherfucker, are back for the two albums that follow. And the good news is that I will not only interview one of them, but the two of them. So the two bands that are gonna follow now on this video will give an interview to yours truly in the next days, and of course the videos of the interviews will be available soon on Melomix channel. So let's go for it. This is the best moments of this week. So, first off, this is a band called Mournful Winter, or if you're located in the USA, Mournful Winter. They come from Baden-Württemberg in Germany, and they produce obviously some black metal, I would say some melodic black metal. They are label free. I don't understand why such a great band who produce such great music are still label free. They are independent, and this is their third full-length album in the name of Mother's Demise. They released their first LP back in 2017 and the second one last year in 2020. I still have to dig into these two previous albums, but this one, oh my god, from start to finish, this is absolutely great. You have a mix of different voices. You have a black metal, of course, voice. You have some clear vocals. You have a voice that maybe is more closer to a voice like Cult of Luna, things like that. You have passages really quiet, and it moves from a state to another. Different things happen in the same track because the album is composed of a total playing time of nearly 66 minutes for 8 tracks, and you have a long tracks on this album, 10 minutes, and the last one 15 minutes in the enlightenment of my catharsis. The closing track of the album is just phenomenal. 15 minutes of madness. The artwork of the album is totally great. I love everything about that band, about that album. That's why I took the liberty to contact them on their Facebook page, and they confirmed they are okay to give me an interview on the channel, so I am really looking forward to it. This is Mournful Winter with the album Mother's Demise. Don't miss that one. It's a pure gem. This is a French band called Toward the Throne. Oh my god, I just fell on that band by pure coincidence watching the video on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for the suggestion. I saw a video of this band. I say, who the hell are they? Who the hell is this band? And they are French. It's little French guys. They come from the Grand Est in France. They produce some progressive melodic death metal, all that I love, you know. It's their first full-length album in the name of Vowed to Decline. The guys are, I'm telling you, the guys are so talented, you know. The artwork of the album is perfect. I love it. This is a mix of different things. The singer is totally crazy. The voice, the way he growls is just amazing. The drums are crazy. The guitars, everything on this album is perfect. They have such a great musicianship, you know, everything. The album is perfect from start to finish, you know. It's 11 tracks. It's great. It's absolutely great. And so the album is Vowed to Decline from Toward the Throne. And yeah, apparently they are still label independent as well. But guys, and I know you're watching this video because we already talked and we're gonna meet soon online for the interview. I can guarantee that any label will want to sign you. It's for sure. You know, you will be one of the biggest names on the metal scene in France because yeah, your music is just crazy. So for the ones of you who are willing to discover a great band who produce some melodic death metal, you know, with a progressive way on their music, don't miss their album, their first full-length release. This is the band Toward the Throne. I guarantee you will take a big slap in your face as well. This is one of the best discoveries for me for this week. So my job is done for this week. I think with this selection of 10 albums, you have something to wait, enough to wait, you know, for next week's releases. And yeah, my job is done. I'm signing off, and don't forget to like this video, to share it to the world, to comment. What do you think about my selection? What great albums did you discover this week? Put that in the comments down below, and I will see you soon on the channel. Ciao guys!